Welcome everyone to this, the third installment of this exciting, gripping tutorial series about the specification tracker. Now, I should preface what I'm going to talk about, which is context, with this. I know that this seems inane and mundane and insane and everything that rhymes with Bane, you know, the bad guy from Batman. But there's a reason to the madness, and that reason is that we, again, as I mentioned before in the other videos, we want to make sure that we are treating the grammar equally, that we're treating the functions equally according to their weightedness, but then also the context. We want to make sure that we're covering the different contexts and the different subtopics. So here's our topic, and I should mention this is EC1. I'm only going to show you EC1 because EC2, EC3, and EC4 are similar. So I'm just going to show you this one. But here's the topic, which is daily life. And then here are the subtopics: practical living / food, day-to-day life, habits, hygiene, health / physical needs. Okay. Now, here we have the different contexts: a simple short message, announcements, simple invitations, voice messages, so on and so forth. Okay, now at the EC1 topical practice portion, as you'll recall, we need 10 passages. And then at the mastery check level, we need 8 passages. But the math doesn't really work out because we have these 5 subtopics, but we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 contexts. So in order to make the math work, we decided to weight the more important contexts, and that was a simple short message, announcements, simple invitations. This is according to the ACTful scale. So each of these are treated 2 times in order to make the math work out. And then the rest of them are just treated 1 time. Okay? So here we can see Wendy has already filled in 1, and Wendy has chosen to write using a short, simple message that relates to practical living or food. And so we can see that we have this actual number, we have 1, and we need 2 2 total contexts that relate to short, simple messages. So as I mentioned before you begin writing, please consult this and look and see which options are available. Again, there's some freedom here. You can choose to write about announcements if you would like to, and you can choose to write about any one of these different passages. But we're going to need 2 of each of these, again, because there's 5 here, so we'll need 2 of these passages total. Now, let's say that I decided I wanted to write a warning about practical living. So here I've filled my quota of 2 for practical living, and now for anyone else who's going to write, we know that we should not write about practical living, but we should look to these other options to then write for the various contexts that we have. I hope that's not too confusing. If it is confusing, I would like for us to be able to meet together, preferably with as many people as possible for one team meeting, and then those who may not be able to make their schedule work, I'm talking about the professional writers who are writing from afar, then we can meet one-on-one as much as you need to in order to really help you feel confident and comfortable with the writing process. Okay, and then finally I should mention that each of these are color-coded according to the different topics. So you have this darker shade of red, a lighter shade, orange, yellow, so on and so forth. Now, I wanted to make sure that we didn't have too many simple short messages. So we've altered the what's happening in social communication, which will be our next topic. And this time, short, simple messages only appear 1 time. Same with announcements and simple invitations, but voice messages, warnings, and simple advertisements happen 2 times. So this rotates throughout all of the different topics. So in this way, again, we're not too heavy with any one context and not too heavy with any one type of subtopic. Okay. Also, you see that the subtopics change according to topic. Of course, that's probably redundant, but you might notice that as you're writing. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching this. I appreciate all your great work in advance and look forward to continuing to work with all of you. Mahalo.